We're Victoria and James, and we have a vintage and antique shop called The Little Chapel located in Whitchurch in Hampshire, England. Join us on our adventures as we hunt for vintage and antique items for our little shop. We find out about other small local businesses, and we gradually learn more about the heritage and history of our wonderful country. We'll give you a sneak preview of our latest stock and show you what it's like to run a small business in the wonderful world of vintage and antiques. Hello everyone.
Hello.
We're back for another video.
Yeah, and we've been on our travels to stock up the shop again on our days off.
I think it's probably one of the most fun parts of the job, isn't it?
Yeah,
finding new things.
The treasure hunt.
And it's amazing where things turn up.
Yeah, and we have some lovely pieces to show you. This is just a selection of what we managed to find.
A lot of people come in and it's probably the most common question, isn't it? Where do you get your stuff from?
Yeah.
And the answer is anywhere we can, really. So, yeah, all over, really.
Yeah, we do put a lot of effort into going further afield to find different things and interesting things. I think...
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, we've got a good selection of items here. So we're going to sort of go through one by one and, share them with you. Right, where should we start? Should we go for the panda?
Yeah.
So this is you can pronounce this better than me. It's a Lomonosov porcelain figurine. It's got made in Russia on the bottom of it, a stamp, and we think its age is probably around the 70s, I think, made in the 70s. But it's a nice sort of sitting figure.
Really sweet.
Really sweet, isn't he?
Yeah. Little Bezic rabbit. That's the mama rabbit.
There's a mama and two
we've got
little bunnies.
Two babies.
We weren't sure they matched to start with, were we? But
I think they're part of a set, but we're selling them separately because people like extra bits for their collection that they've already got. So
they're felted on the bottom, and they've got 9336, I think. So they've all got the same code on. So I think they're part of a set.
Yeah. So that's that one. This is interesting. So this one's a made in Italy, hand painted cherry liqueur bottle, painted as Confucius, and by Drioli of Italy. So they made these beautiful ceramic.
So he'd have had a stopper in, wouldn't he, at the top?
Yeah, I think. But he's just nice. Actually, I thought he could have a candle in it.
Yeah.
It would look really cool.
Lovely ornament.
But he's really unusual.
This little boat, a little mini display cabinet case.
Nice, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Handmade. No marks on it or anything, but it's just a nice object. It's a little piece missing on the edge, but it doesn't take anything away from it.
I know, it adds to its character, doesn't it? Now this one's interesting, isn't it?
We've had quite a few ashtrays all of a sudden,
yeah,
haven't we?
I know, which is really unusual. But this, I think this was lovely. I wouldn't
That's Art Deco, isn't it?
I wouldn't pick it as an ashtray though, so it's nice for anything.
Well, a little soap dish.
Yeah.
With a difference.
They look nice, yeah. But trinkets, keys, usual thing.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be
Keys might
careful,
be a bit-
keys.
Yeah.
Depends.
The way I throw my car keys into the...
These just got really nice colour on them. Blue and white, but a bit of sort of plum colour as well. Polar bear, Art Deco, gorgeous.
Now these, I really like these. Well, I say that every week, don't I? But I do really like these. These, well, they are Art Nouveau style brass. Well, I think they were calling cards, aren't they?
Yeah. You could put
so
your business cards in those.
You could put
now.
business card if you use business cards, but anything really could go. They're just nice decorative objects.
They're not a pair, are they? They just happen to be two of them. So we could have one here with our business cards on it.
Well, yeah.
It would be nice.
I think there's a marking on the back of that one.
Yeah,
Is
they're
there?
really heavy brass.
TB on the back of it.
Really pretty.
I'll put that down.
They could be used for keys. There's so many things that could be used for keys at the front door. I like dishes like that. Handy.
The thing is, an African originated in Africa wood carving.
Yeah. So you find there's some similar that are Jamaican, but we're pretty sure this one's African.
It's quite a heavy bit of wood.
Well
Nice
carved.
decorative object. Not everyone's cup of tea, but there's somebody out there who'll love it, I
Oh,
think.
It still look good on, yeah, a shelf, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Okay, what about this little car?
Where's that? Oh, a little MG soft top corgi car. Very nice. We had two of these and then one sold straight away. So yeah, lovely little gift for somebody. We've got the box as well for that.
People like buying cars that relate to their first car, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
Well, we sold loads of cars at Christmas, didn't we, for
Yeah.
stocking fillers and
Yeah.
people.
we had
We've always
random,
got stories to tell based around.
we had random requests for a certain colour of a certain car.
Yeah.
Just so it was just like what they used to have. But so I've got a couple of little pin badges. I always collect pin badges. The first one's the Bassett's, licorice all sort chap, 1990s little collector's pin. And then a really interesting one here, it's the American Airlines 50th anniversary. So somebody that had worked...
We always drop
I
one
know,
thing
I
every
always drop
episode.
everything. I've got the drop.
I'm glad it's you.
At least it's little.
I haven't picked that owl
and
up
not
yet.
breakable.
I haven't picked the owl up.
50 years service. So it's silver, sterling silver, and got little stones in it. Now, some online say that they're diamonds. I've tested them, and I don't think they are. I think
Okay.
they just little cubic zirconias. But it's still a beautiful little pin badge if you like that sort of
And it
collectible
makes it more
thing.
affordable.
It does. And it's nice for somebody who likes air, what do you call it? Not, I was going to say air memorabilia, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Air related.
Air related memorabilia.
Yes, aircraft related. Right.
Should we show this?
Yeah, think that's
This
my
is lovely,
favourite.
isn't it? This is an old
Antique
inkwell.
inkwell, yeah. Made
And
of brass.
I think it's Art Nouveau style
Yeah.
again. I love the texture underneath of the brass. But yeah, lovely object. Maybe I'll show it the right way around. So, yeah.
Again, beware of reproductions, because
Yes.
I did find some reproduction ones that haven't got the same design as these. But you can tell as well, just looking at it.
Now,
It's got some proper age to it.
we seem to have had an influx of brass
Yeah.
lately, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sort of brass objects and...
Yeah, but brass is coming back in.
Well, yeah, so I think we're going to do a little video about how to polish your brass objects in an eco-friendly way. So
yeah, no chemicals.
watch out for that one.
And we'll probably do some silver cleaning as well, won't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Another brass, this is an ashtray. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I mean, your cigarette and straight in the fish's mouth.
He's cute though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. You could probably get a lot of ash in there.
Now, should we do this guy here? 'Cause-
Yeah.
So this was it sold to us as a skittle?
I understood it to be a skittle.
Yeah.
And then
I haven't seen skittles this big, but you know, maybe they do come this big.
I was trying to research it online today, and I couldn't find anything similar, and it just doesn't seem like a skittle for me.
It's come off something.
Well, I wasn't sure whether it was a, you know, when you're wood turning, like wooden vases or, you know, wooden objects. It might have been the blank before you carve the inside part out, but
could have come from somebody's workshop.
But then the evidence on it, it looks like it's been hit quite a few times with things. So it must be a skittle. But
well, if that was
it's
a
big game of skittles, isn't it?
I know, the ball must have been big.
So if you've got another 8 of those.
Yeah. Wow, that would have been a clatter.
Yeah. But regardless of what it is, it's a lovely object. I was going to say.
Yeah.
So you could use that as a stand for something, or just on its own. It's all nicely polished and waxed.
A set of other bits and pieces on your shelf would look nice with it.
Yeah, just don't drop it on your foot.
That's the bit to add the height when you need to do your little arrangement.
Yeah.
And this owl, I really like him. Do you think he's Chinese? He's similar to the cockatoo we've got. No,
possibly, yeah. Possibly.
The
there's felt underneath, but there might be a marking underneath there, but I don't want to take the felt off.
Yeah.
No. Better not. But no, it's just a nice object, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, very nice.
There's a nice. You can get some owls that don't have a great pose, and they're just a little bit. I think it's the expressions mean a lot, don't
angry.
they? Yeah. This guy's
all
right. He looks nice and
chilled. Yeah. A little corgi.
He doesn't look like he's been up all night.
Oh. We've got quite a few little animals, haven't we? Because this is a corgi, but we can't resist a corgi, being in England.
Yeah.
Now I think this one, those porcelain. He's antique. He's stamped with foreign. So they used to stamp porcelain with foreign when it was coming to England or other countries as an export, and so he's dated between 1893 and 1923 probably.
Oh, it's quite old then.
Yeah.
So that was older than I thought.
But Japan did produce a lot of little porcelain animals, and he's in good nick. You can tell he's old.
No chips or anything?
No, but he's just very sweet.
So anybody who's owned a corgi or knows anybody, it's a perfect little gift.
Yeah, it's nice. I'll put
While we're on the subject of dogs then, look at this little fella.
He's funny, isn't he?
Yeah, he's old. He's got a bit of a angry expression on his face. He seems quite annoyed at somebody. Maybe a fly's just sort of landed on his back or something.
Yeah, that'd be Ruby.
But he's quite a cool little character, isn't he? Let's pop him.
We've got loads of little dog figurines.
Yeah, dogs, birds.
Well, they don't last long because people love dogs and birds. So, this is an unusual one, but I think this.
Oh, hello, sunshine! At last.
Yeah, we did have some today.
Yeah.
This is Greek.
Sun's out.
It's vintage Greek, but it's a nice mustardy colour. And he looked cool on your wall.
Do you think that's indoor or like a?
Well, you could put it in the garden.
Yeah, it could be used
because it's terracotta and it's glazed.
Maybe undercover.
Oh, that would be nice on the garden wall, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I like these little shipping goods labels from, I think they're from Great Western Railway. So this one's a label to Weymouth Quay for goods going over to Jersey. And then this one here is going via Crewe on the Carlisle LNE. Somebody will know what LNE means. I should do, but yeah, they're nice little things. They could be they're just nice as they are, or they could be framed, couldn't they?
Yeah.
But we're selling them separately, so
people can
if
do
you
what they like
have
with
a
them.
connection to Weymouth and fancy one of these,
you could decoupage it onto a box.
you could.
To keep it as
That's a good idea. Yeah.
As though you're shipping the box.
Yeah, it'd be nice in one of those glass frames as well.
Now this here is a. You'll know more about this than me.
Do I?
Is it an earring stand?
Oh, yeah, it is.
The little holes are
Yes.
for hanging little sets of earrings on, aren't they?
Mm.
So, a nice little thing. And if nobody wants to buy it, we'll use it for the shop, I think, for display.
It's really nicely hand-turned. It's got,
it's handmade by somebody, isn't
yeah,
it?
it has.
It's got the
'cause
maker on it.
And it's made in Devon. Isn't that nice? An Axminster.
And is it made from one piece of wood? So it's made from one piece,
Wow.
of, not stuck together. It's all just turned from one part of wood. So that's
Beautifully
quite a lot of
made.
skill involved in doing that.
Sure is. These tins are nice. Look at the colour of these, like a mint green colour.
Yeah, we've had a few tobacco tins in recently. This one here.
Has that got the same?
Yeah, they're part of a
details?
set, and it's
Rhodian.
Rhodian number
Yeah.
3, made entirely from the finest Rhodesian
Rhodesian
tobacco. You know,
wow.
I just got a whiff of tobacco then.
Did you?
Or maybe I was imagining it. You know, you know, you
Maybe.
talk about something and you imagine what it smells like.
Yeah, Lambert and Butler, London though.
So I've got a small one and a
Beautiful.
large one.
I
But
love them.
yeah, obviously you could put tobacco in it, or you could put anything else
Favourite
in.
colour as well, sort of
It's actually got-
minty, greeny turquoise.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry.
What?
Cigarettes, aren't they? They're cigarette tins.
I don't know. That one says tobacco. So.
So Rhodian cigarettes.
Yeah, it's quite
So you'd
flat.
have all the cigarettes there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all the
Obviously because of the
cigarettes.
shape of them.
Yeah,
Mm.
very
Okay.
nice.
We learn.
These nice little plates. Liverpool Road Pottery. I was just checking. Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent. Rainbow trout.
So anything.
And do you know what the fish that is?
Is it like a bream or something?
Is he? Okay.
So I guess a perch maybe. But being so close to the River Test, which is how many?
Just
Well,
over
1
the-
minute walk away,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
Sort of
we're
just
very
before the
lucky.
silk mill. With anything that's got a fish on it, we sort of buy, don't we?
Yeah. Fishermen like coming to see the river. And this, look
We're
at
nearly
this.
there, aren't we?
Yeah, lovely little stand. It's just an old seed packet, but in a nice brass stand. Really pretty. Won't
See-
even touch that. It's a bit
Yeah.
old and
Petunias,
tired, but it's pansies.
pansies.
Hmm.
See that little clock, little mantle
Oh,
clock,
I like that. Yeah.
little miniature one. I wound it up the other day and it
Enfield.
works. It's all working. So I'm not sure how often you have to wind it, but yeah, it's.
So it hasn't got a key, has it? It's one at
No,
the back.
it's just
You
got
wind
a
it at the back.
winder at the back. Yeah,
Handy.
really nice
You
little
won't
thing.
lose the key.
What else? This little guy. I think we're still researching this, aren't we? What
Is
metal
that
it
John
is.
Bull?
Yeah, is it John Bull?
Yeah, but I can't work out because he's not brass, and but he could be some gilded sort of metal. But so John Bull, and I didn't know, but is there a song about him, or did we just make that up? No, I won't sing it. But John Bull was like the
Can you sing
This-
sing the song and then
no,
I'll-
thanks
John Brown? You mean
for all our safety.
John Brown's body?
No, John. That might be a different song.
Yeah,
but
that's
John,
different.
John Bull was like the speaker for the people, basically, of England. So he was to England. He's fictional, but he was to England what Uncle Sam was to America.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So a
We'll have to
very
look a bit.
robust chap.
It's quite funny, isn't it? You find one little bit of information out, and then you go down a path, finding out more, researching,
Yeah.
and you do learn quite a lot doing all of this. I
Yeah.
think.
But he would make a nice paperweight, wouldn't he? Would just sit on your desk.
A nice old smoker's pipe here. So it's got an amber mouthpiece. It's
Very
really old,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Definitely antique. It's got a nice velvet lined box. Still some ash in there from the previous owner.
My granddad used to smoke a pipe.
I'm not
Love the
Did
smell
he?
of it, yeah. Yeah. I remember him pressing the tobacco in, and he had the little tins, and then when he was finished with the tins, we would use them for our words, our spelling words at school.
Really?
Yeah, because we had to take in a tin to keep the words in. They were all on little pieces of paper.
Oh,
So we
okay.
had to have a tin. So I used to take a tobacco tin in. I'm sure I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I wonder who it was who owned this, but
Oh, I don't
no,
know.
it's nice, isn't it?
Could tell some
Nice.
stories.
It's got a marking on it, so I don't know whether is that silver there, do you think? It's
Might
like a
be, yeah.
silver edge on it. But yeah.
So I picked up some lovely china plates. A lot of mason, which is very similar to this, like colouring, but this is a really pretty one.
That's hand painted, isn't it?
It
If you
is
look
all hand
closely, it's
painted with
all
little gold.
yeah. Yeah, very nice, decorative.
It's still got its plate hanger on it, so
Yeah.
I'm keeping that on it in case you want to make it part of a gallery wall, because plates look lovely in amongst pictures, just to break the pictures up a bit. But equally, you could just use it for a nice cake plate.
Well, I think last thing, we've got these motor racing
Oh,
pictures.
Yeah. We've got quite a few. Shall I
Nice
hold these ones up?
illustrative artwork. This one's by
Very
Michael
interesting.
Turner. I think it was quite a well-known artist. These are obviously prints, but they're lovely, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
For study or a bedroom or, well, anywhere, really. And we got a set of 4 of these.
We have.
So I think we're going to sell them individually,
Yeah.
or somebody could buy the set. So Roy Thacolder, I think if I've got that wrong, I'll just put the right name underneath at the bottom of the screen, but they're nice, aren't they? They've got,
Yeah, really nice.
really gives a sense of speed.
Okay.
There's 2 more as well, but
Oh,
should you
yeah, I
show
showed
these quick?
those ones.
Did you show that one?
No. Oh, maybe. And that one.
That's
yeah, I
like
did.
like you're flying a drone behind the cars. And then that one there,
Yeah,
the racing
great.
print. So earlier today I had a wander around Whitchurch, and I popped in to have a look at No.1 Church Street. Haven't been in yet.
Oh yeah, have a quick look around there. That was nice. Laura from Wild Rose, florist. And then Felicity. Felicity Hall. Flick
So they
Hall.
both share the shop, don't they?
She
in
is
there?
an artist, yeah. Great. It's always nice to have a look around town, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It was
yeah.
really busy today. It was lovely to see loads of people out with their dogs and families out
Yeah.
walking,
Yeah.
visiting the river.
Loads of people came in and it's quite.
It was packed.
Well, it was, yeah,
quite.
yeah. Well, we had like a moment where we were up to capacity,
It was chaos.
which is the
And
nature
there
of
were
this.
about loads of people and about 5
One
dogs.
in, one out, really. But no, it was good, wasn't it? And we had the door open as well, so it wasn't too cold today.
No.
I always like to have the door open to encourage people to come in. Really, it looks more welcoming. So, but yeah, all good.
Okay.
So, I think that's it for another week.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the items, and as we said, they're making their way into the shop. We're going to price all of these up and do a bit more research, and
Yeah.
they'll make their way into the shop. But in the meantime, if you do like the look of anything, feel free to message us, and we can give you first dibs on it.
All right.
All right.
See you again soon.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.